Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Our weekend was pretty good. We hung out, watched a lot of Netflix. Sweet Home is a new show that just came out this weekend. It's really good. I highly suggest watching that. We made some food, hung out with Rusty, and yeah, just pretty much enjoyed our weekend. I was also finishing up editing the third part of our ride with Shreddy McSkate, so that's coming up today. I'm actually recording this video an hour before that premieres, but I really want to get these handlebars off, so I'm going to get a jump start on getting these off before the video starts. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. Rusty's around here somewhere. He's over there hanging out on the couch on my pillow. He's not supposed to be. It's a monkey. So yeah, so this is our red Ariel Rider X-Class. We love this bike. I cannot complain about it at all. For the money that you pay, it's about 1,500 bucks. I don't think there's a better value out there. We've had a blast on this bike. We put about 500 miles on it. I can honestly say if it wasn't for my full-time job, that mileage would probably be 4 or 5 times higher. Like, we'd be on this thing all the time. But pretty much now we're kind of limited to the weekends. Even when it's cold, we're out there riding because this thing is a blast. And we learned with the motorcycle helmet, you can actually be out there in the cold and it's not that bad. But back to this video, we are switching out the handlebars. We got some new handlebars here. I really wanted to try out some BMX handlebars. These are called Fenix Cycles. That's Fenix with an F. I'll have the link down in the description. Fenix Cycles Gullwing BMX handlebars. So we picked this up on Amazon along with the stem adapter. So shout out and thank you to Mike and David on the Ariel Rider Owners Group. Helped me figure out what I needed to get these handlebars on here as far as the adapter. So thanks guys for helping me out with that. So the reason I wanted to try these out, I want my view just up a little higher. Not so much for the comfort, although I'm pretty sure I'll get used to that comfort really quickly if I like it, and I hope I do. The main concern obviously is, will the cables and wires be long enough? And from what I've seen on the Facebook group from other folks that have replaced their X-Class handlebars, I do believe that I'll have enough slack. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take my wires out of my conduit here, but maybe I can put that back together. If not, so be it. But we'll see how it all comes back together. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying these out. I think the extra, 3 or 4 inches of added height, like I said, will make it more comfortable. But I'll also be able to see my rear view camera monitor and my phone without having to look down, especially if I'm out riding in the cold. The helmet that I have, is a full face shield that tends to get a little foggy right under my nose when it's really cold out. So I end up having to turn my head to look down at my monitor and my phone versus just being able to glance down. So just having the handlebars up a little higher will definitely help with that. In addition to having my speedometer and my handlebars in view in my videos at all times, I really like how that looks. And I know in my videos, sometimes you see my handlebars and sometimes you don't. And hopefully this will help with that. And I'll just get the look that I want for my videos. So without further ado, I'm going to start taking all this crap off, strip everything off so I can get the handlebars off and slap the new one on. So you can see I got a lot of stuff here. This mount is for the rear view camera. The one that came with it broke, unfortunately, so I'm using my old phone mount. And this is the Tacform phone mount that I got a couple weeks ago. Strongly recommend this one. It's super strong, one-handed use. You can see how small and compact it is. It comes with all the shims and spaces that you need to fit it onto any handlebars. I've got my bell here. I've got the housing for the kid cam, and I've got my display for my bike. So we're gonna take all this crap off and see how these new handlebars go on. Let's do it. right, so as you can see, we got the handlebars off and we got the factory stem off. So we're down to bare bones here and ready to put the new stuff on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take the wires out of this conduit and take all of this apart, but I'm hoping I don't have to, so I left it all together. Look at that, it's all one piece. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got everything we need here. Hopefully all of this works fine. Looks like pretty straightforward. So we're gonna go ahead and slap this on and see how it turns out. Alright, so we've got the handlebars on, and what do you guys think? I'll tell you what I think. I think they look fantastic. I didn't think I would like the way they look as much as I thought I would like the way they feel, but they look really, really good. They kind of remind me of how the D-Class looks. So now I kind of have like a mix of the X and the D-Class, which I love. I do apologize for cutting the video short while I was taking everything apart, but when I got to the grips, I realized they were a real pain in the butt to get off, so I cut the camera off. They were a pain in the butt to get off. They were a pain in the butt to get on. Once I got one on and realized how much of a pain that was and how long it took, the second one, I just put a little bit of lotion on the handlebar itself and it slid right on. And now that that's dried up, it's on super tight. I can't even twist them really, unless I really, really, really try. So that went on really, really well. As you can see, there's not much slack on the cables, but they're also not super duper tight. They're not pulled all the way down where there's like a weird angle. And there's plenty of slack where they're coming out of the frame. You know, I can actually move it. It moves fine when you turn the handlebars, so there's no concern that I did have, and I know a lot of people have with this bike as far as raising the handlebars, because the stock ones are so low, the cables and the wires are cut kind of short. But I think this is as high as you can go, and these are pretty high handlebars, so that's pretty cool that you can pretty much select a wide variety of handlebars that you can use on this bike. So I do like the way it looks from the front, but from the rider's position, it looks really, really good. I know my back is going to feel the difference on a longer ride. Now that I have this extra real estate, I was able to stick my little spy mirrors back on. So these plus the rear view camera should work really, really good. I've got my phone mount here, and I moved the bike's display over to the center. I think it looks a little better, and it's still easy to get to. And then of course I got the kid cam here in the middle, and I've still got my little bell, and I think it looks pretty great. So I'll have a link down in the description to all of this gear, including some of the new stuff that I have here, the new handlebars and the new stem, but pretty much everything you see on my bike and everything that I use. There's always links in the description of my videos to all of that gear, so please feel free to check that out. Shoot me a comment in any of my videos and let me know what you think of any of the gear that you try out. And also drop any suggestions and comments on any other gear or equipment you'd like to see, and maybe I'll try it out for you guys. Alright, so real quick before I end the video, I just wanted to show you guys a side-by-side with the stock handlebars on the blue X-Class and the new ones on the red one. It's kind of hard to tell a difference with the bikes leaning on their kickstands, but there is probably a 3 to 4 inch difference in height with the new handlebars. Definitely noticeable when you're sitting on it. Definitely noticeable when the bikes are upright and not leaning. So I believe the thumbnail for this video will be a better representation for you guys of how much of a difference it is. But I think it looks great. I think it feels great. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of either one. I'm glad that we have both options in the house. It's been fun putting it on. It's been fun sharing it with you guys. If you have an Ariel Rider or you've ordered one, let me know what you're getting, or let me know what you have, and any other e-bike that you have. Let me know what you guys have. I'm curious to know what everybody rides, and I would love to be able to try all of your bikes, but unfortunately I cannot. But maybe one day we'll all ride together and I can. So thanks again for watching. Please keep leaving likes and comments, suggestions for future videos. All the feedback is appreciated, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.